What's up, wrestling community? My name is Bigboysnacksjonytv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And tonight I'll go on my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, full watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. Follow my social media down below in the description. And go check out my AEW Dynamite review on highlights that I post on the channel. Go check out my WWE NXT review on highlights. And go check out my WWE Raw review on highlights that I post on the channel. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, WWE Smackdown, it was just a okay show for what it was, and I give it a 5 out of 10. It says WWE SmackDown was live from Mooney Center on the campus of the University of Texas in Austin, Texas. Commentary tonight: Ray Barry and Joe Tessor. WWE SmackDown kicks off with Joe Tessor commentating, and we see clips of the Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, LA Knight, and Tiffany Stratton entering the arena. We cut to the ring where Joe Tessor introduced the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes to the ring. All right, Joe Tester and Cody Rhodes. Okay, in this segment right here, I love the opening, but this was a solid promo for Cody Rhodes. The opening was great, but the promo by Cody Rhodes was solid. Cody Rhodes gets in the ring and a loud Cody Rhodes chant from the crowd. Joe Tester mentions how this is the hometown of Cody's father, Dusty Rhodes. Joe Tessor mentions the contract signing at Saturday night's main event in the match at the Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes tells him that Shawn Michaels is the perfect person to moderate the contract signing, and as a company, they put the entire future of WWE into Shawn Michaels' hands with NXT. But now it's all about main eventing WrestleMania, and it is all about the undisputed title and having it with you. Joe Tester mentions the past match honor from the last Saturday night's main event. He asks Cody Rhodes what Cody Rhodes sees in this version of Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes asks the fans what they think about Kevin Owens, and the fans boo. Cody Rhodes says Kevin Owens is a genius in the ring, but 10 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, when it gets difficult, when it gets difficult, Kevin Owens always takes the easy way out. But in the ladder match, it's all about who can climb the ladder and grab the championship. Cody Rhodes tells Joe Telstar that if he could look Kevin Owens in the eye, he would tell him that maybe Cody Rhodes smile and appears to be a good guy, but not to forget that he is the one who defeated Gunther and Roman Reigns. He is the grandson of a plumber, but also a student of Randy Orton. He has no problem punching Kevin Owens in the face, but all he has to say to Kevin Owens is good luck. Cody Rhodes' music hits, and he kisses the title and raises it in the air. He shakes Joe Testor's hand, and we cut to the back. So we get DIY and Pretty Deadly. We see DIY and Pretty Deadly and Pretty Daily asks them what's the game plan for tonight. Johnny Gargano tells them they won't be able to be outside of their match. DIY tells them to handle their business. DIY walks away, and then comes Legado del Fantasma. They stare at Pretty Daily and smirks as Pretty Daily walks away. I love that opening to SmackDown. Having someone interview the wrestler in the ring is something we have not seen in a long time on #SmackDown. A solid promo from Cody Rhodes, I agree with that. Solid promo by Cody Rhodes, but good opening to SmackDown. Commercial break. So we get Motor City Machine Guns versus Pretty Deadly. And this was a fun tag team match. So that's all I gotta say. The bell rings, we are underway. Elton Price, Elton Prince, and Chris Sabin start the match. Elton Prince with a kick, and he throws Chris Sabin to the ropes, but Alex Shelley tags himself in. He gets in the ring, and they double team Elton Price. Elton Prince. He tells Kit Wilson in, and Chris Sabin tags back in. Motor City Machine Guns double team Kit Wilson. Chris Sabin goes for the cover, but Kit Wilson kicks out. Elton Prince distracts Chris Sabin, and Kit Wilson throws Chris Sabin to the outside of the ring. Pretty Deadly throws Chris Sabin over the barricade, and we cut to commercial. So we go to commercial break. We're back from commercial break. Chris Sabin with a kick to the side of the head of Kit Wilson, and both men are down. Alex Shelley and Elton Prince are tagging. Alex Shelley with a double DDT on Pretty Daly. He goes for the cover, but Elton Prince kicks out. He throws them both to the outside of the ring, and Chris Sabin is tagged in. A suicide dive onto Pretty Daly on the outside of the ring. Elton Prince back in the ring, and Alex Shelley tags in. Elton Prince pushes Alex Shelley into Chris Sabin, and Kit Wilson is tagged in. Kit Wilson with a double knees onto Alex Shelley and a DDT onto Chris Sabin. Elton Prince is tagged in, and Kit Wilson is Kid Wilson with a bulldog onto Alex Shelley off the top rope. Elton Prince goes for the cover, but Alex Shelley kicks out. Chris Sabin with a double drop kick off the top rope onto Elton Prince. Chris Sabin is tagged in, and they double team Kid Wilson. Alex Shelley is tagged in, and they land skull and bones. Alex Shelley goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Motor City Machine Guns. This was a fun tag team match. We cut to Nick Aldis in the back, and in comes the Miz. He asks Nick Aldis if he asks him here for him to do the Miz TV. Nick Aldis tells Miz that he is on SmackDown now, and the Miz tells him he is joking. He tells Nick Aldis that the Wyatt sits on SmackDown. Nick Aldis tells him he might need to go make some new friends. And fast. The Miz walks away and he is not happy. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial break, Kevin Owens cuts the announcer team, and they are running through the car for Saturday night's main event. He asks Joe Testa where his interview and it is, and he makes him miss Michael Cole. Kevin Owens runs down the people who sides with Cody Rhodes, and he says at the Royal Rumble he will show everyone who is the WWE champion. Kevin Owens turns his attention to the actor Matthew McConaughey, who is at ringside. He asks Matthew McConaughey what he is looking at. He tells him at the Royal Rumble he will beat Cody Rhodes the same way Ohio State beat the Texas Longhorns. Jimmy Uso music hits, and Kevin Owens asks them to cut the music. Kevin Owens and Jimmy Uso are in face to face, and Kevin Owens asks him why is he here, and Jimmy Uso tells him that he talks too much. Jimmy Uso with a right hand followed by a super kick onto Kevin Owens. Jimmy Uso climbs the top rope, but Kevin Owens rolls to the outside. Jimmy Uso challenges Kevin Owens to a match tonight, and Jimmy Uso music hits. I don't know why some people are hating on Jimmy Uso, but put some respect on Jimmy Uso's name. The side quest Jimmy Uso. I'm calling him side quest Jimmy Uso. Put some respect on the side quest Jimmy Uso's name. But there are some people that do hate Jimmy Uso, but I don't hate Jimmy Uso. So yeah, put some respect on Jimmy Uso's name. Okay, a fun tag team match. Motor City Machine Guns are the tag team to watch on SmackDown. Pretty Daily are a lot of fun too. Hashtag SmackDown. Commercial break. So we get Carmelo Hayes and Nick Aldis. We cut to Carmelo Hayes, who is with Nick Aldis. Carmelo Hayes tells him it was supposed to be him and Jimmy Uso, and Nick Aldis tells him that will be next week. He tells Carmelo Hayes that he made a new acquaintance on SmackDown, and he has an opponent for Carmelo Hayes, and he tells him he wants to see who he is. Nick Aldis tells Carmelo Hayes that he will be here soon, and Carmelo Hayes tells him he can't wait to see him. We already know that Damien Priest is on SmackDown. That's all I gotta say. WWE Women's United States Championship: Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Mitchin and B Fab. And this match was terrible. This was a god awful tag team match. The bell rings, we are underway. Piper Nichols and Mitchin start off the match. Mitchin with the headlock, followed by a kick to the side of the head. Chelsea Green tag in, but Mitchin throws her over the top rope onto the ring. Chelsea Green in the corner, but Piper Niven gets on the ring apron and Mitchin kicks her down. Mitchin goes for the cannonball in the corner, but Chelsea Green moves out of the way. Chelsea Green with a snap suplex. She goes for the cover, but Mitchin kicks out. Chelsea Green grabs Mitchin, but Mitchin with a kick to the head. Chelsea Green tags Piper Niven into the ring. Piper Niven goes for an elbow, but Mitchin moves out of the way, and B-Fab is tagging. Piper Niven attacks Chelsea Green and B-Fab with a forearm to the face. Big move by B Fab, followed by a DDT. She goes for the cover, but Piper Niven is with an elbow onto B Fab's breaks it up. Piper Niven throws B Fab to the ropes, but Mitch attacks herself in. Piper Niven's with a sidewalk slam onto B Fab, but Mitch in with a drop kick onto Piper Niven. Chelsea Green is tagging, and Mitchin hits her with eat the feet. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Mitchin and B Fab. And here's why I hate about this. If you are a champion, while our champions taking a pinfall and being tapped out while our champions are taking a pinfall and a submission, I do not like that. You're supposed to make your champions stronger. Do not have your champions look weak by taking a pinfall or tap out into a submission. It's just simple as that. Make your champions look strong. You don't want your champions to take a pinfall or make somebody tap out. That's all I gotta say. I do not like that. If you're a champion, do not take the pinfall and don't make your. If you're a champion, don't take the pinfall and don't submit. That's all I gotta say. All right, let me move on. Damien Priest, Nick Aldis, and Carmelo Hayes. We cut to Carmelo Hayes and Nick Aldis. In comes Damien Priest, and Nick Aldis welcomes him to SmackDown. He tells him no, and Nick Aldis tells Damien Priest that Carmelo Hayes was wondering if he would have a match with him tonight. Damien Priest tells him he is here to work and punish. Surprisingly, that they had Chelsea Green take the fall in a tag team match. They giving B Fab more matches and are trying to give her a run too. A short match, but not a bad one. Hashtag Smackdown. That's all I gotta say. Damian Priest being drafted to SmackDown is probably what he needs to right now. Get him as far away from the Judgment Day as possible and give him a run on his own. Hashtag SmackDown, which is I do agree with that. So we go to commercial break. A promo from Charlotte Flair airs. We already know that WWE is teasing Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Everybody wants that match. But I know the IWC is going to complain about Charlotte Flair. I bet you they on Twitter tweeting about Charlotte Flair right about now. They saying something negative about Charlotte Flair. And we already know that Charlotte Flair is going to win the Royal Rumble. But the question is, I think do you guys think that Tiffany Stratton is going to drop the title to Charlotte Flair? Now, if she does, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but I hope Tiffany Stratton don't drop the title to Charlotte Flair. But that's just my prediction, but I could be wrong. But I know that Charlotte Flair is going to win the Royal Rumble and challenge Tiffany Stratton for WWE Women's Champion. So it's obvious that Tiffany Stratton is going to drop the title to Charlotte Flair. I guarantee you, I can see it coming. But I know the IWC is going to be complaining about Charlotte Flair. I can see them tweet. Me and Showstopper TV are the only two that is going to see them tweets. Watch the IWC gonna get to complaining. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, let me continue. I just had to put that out there. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton music hits and she walks down to the ring. Tiffany Stratton says that once again she is the center of everybody's attention because next week at the Royal Rumble, 30 women will fight for a chance to face her at WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton says last week she beats last year's Royal Rumble winner Bayley, and she's not worried. And next week, whoever wins is going to be running on Tiffany's time. Rhea Ripley music hits, and out comes the Women's World Champion. Rhea Ripley gets in the ring, and both women are in the ring. The fans chant "Mommy," and Rhea Ripley tells Tiffany Stratton that she is still a little new, but Rhea Ripley wanted her to know that she is women's world champion too, and a champion to champion. She wants to tell Tiffany Stratton that she respects what she did to Nia Jax, but it's not going to compare to what she's going to do to her at Saturday night's main event. Nia Jax music hits, and out she comes with Candice LeRae. Nia Jax says she doesn't know why she is catching strays from them both. That is rude. Nia Jax tells them that this is a historic moment because she is out to officially announce that she is entering and winning the Royal Rumble, which is cap. Nia Jax is not winning the Royal Rumble. Nia Jax turns to a fan and tells him that his mom sucks. She tells Rhea Ripley that her reign will end at Saturday night's main event, and she will still enter the Royal Rumble match and take the title that is rightfully hers. We already know that Nia Jax is not going to win, and we already know that Rhea Ripley is going to retain the Women's World Champion. Watch I tell you, tomorrow night, Saturday's main event. Watch I tell you. Bianca Belair music hits, and now comes Bianca Belair and Naomi dancing. Naomi says they came out to say they will be entering the Royal Rumble. Bianca says if she doesn't win, Naomi will win. If Naomi says if she doesn't win, Bianca will win. But you cannot forget about Jack Cargill. Even though that Naomi tweeted to Jay Cargill is gonna come back to see who really attacked her. And Jay Cargill's gonna be pissed off. You already know what time it is. So Liv Morgan music hits, and now she comes with her bodyguard with Raquel Rodriguez. Liv Morgan says we have the girl who lost her man to a real woman, and we have the Liv Morgan wanna be Dapper Doppelganger Tiffany Stratton, and we have a ring full of women declaring themselves for the Royal Rumble match, but she doesn't care. She says the headline news tonight is about her because she declares herself entering into the Women's Royal Rumble match. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, both of you are not winning the Women's Royal Rumble. But anyway, but not only that, she declares her victory for the Women's Royal Rumble match, and she is the only person in this company that she can do it because Raquel Rodriguez is going to ensure her victory. As she is talking, Rhea Ripley headbutts her, and they all begin to fight in the ring. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Naomi are the three women standing in the ring. But here's the thing. Why every time wrestling comes on, why is there always a brawl? Out of nowhere. I just don't get it. But anyway, not a bad segment involving all the women. They had to announce some names for the Women's Royal Rumble, and they did it here. Hashtag Smackdown. Like I said before, Charlotte Flair is winning the Women's Royal Rumble and challenging Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41 for the WWE Women's Championship. That way, you're going to have Tiffany Stratton drop the WWE Women's Championship to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 41. Watch, I tell you. Oh, it's coming. It is coming. Commercial break. So we get a tag team match: Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Naomi versus Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. And this match right here, um, this was a decent tag team match. The bell rings. We are underway. Candice LeRae goes for a DDT, but Rhea Ripley holds on to her and reverses it into a vertical suplex. Bianca Belair and Naomi get in the ring, and as does Nia Jax. They double drop kick Nia Jax, and Liv Morgan is tagging. Bianca Belair is tagging, and they double team Liv Morgan. Bianca Belair goes for the cover, but Liv Morgan kicks out. Candice LeRae distracts Bianca Belair, and Nia Jax is tagging. Bianca Belair drop kicks Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan, and then comes Nia Jax, who knocks Bianca Belair down. Nia Jax body slams Bianca Belair, and she gets on the first rope. But Bianca Belair gets up and knocks Nia Jax to the outside of the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Candice LeRae with a snapmare take down onto Naomi. She goes for the cover, but Naomi kicks out. Candice LeRae knocks Rhea Ripley off the ring apron, and she lands a snap suplex onto Naomi. She throws Naomi into the corner, but Naomi kicks Candice LeRae in the side of the head. Nia Jax and Liv Morgan trip Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair off the ring apron. Naomi kicks with a face buster onto Candice LeRae, and both women are down. Rhea Ripley is tagging and as Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley with the kick followed by a kick to the face. She drop kicks Nia Jax and Candice LeRae off the ring apron. Raquel Rodriguez gets on the ring apron and Rhea Ripley grabs her, but Liv Morgan with a backstabber. Bianca Belair is tagging and she hits Liv Morgan with a spear. She goes for the cover, but Nia Jax breaks it up. In comes Naomi, but Nia Jax hits her with a headbutt. In comes Rhea Ripley, who hits Nia Jax with a headbutt. Liv Morgan jumps onto Rhea Ripley's back, and Rhea Ripley headbutts Nia Jax, and she hits the riptide, throwing Rhea Ripley onto Nia Jax. Candice LeRae with a knee to the face onto Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair with the KOD onto Candice LeRae, but Liv Morgan with a curve flick cover onto Bianca Belair, and she gets the pin. The winner of the match, Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. This was a 6-woman tag team match. Decent 6-woman tag team match. We cut to Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, B-Fab, and Mitchin backstage. Mitchin says she spoke to Nick Aldis and she is giving her one final crack at Chelsea Green's the Women's United States Champion title next week. So we go to commercial break. So we get Johnny Gargano with Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny Gargano versus Apollo Crews. And this was a quick match right here. The bell rings, we are underway. Apollo Crews with a vertical suplex and he throws Johnny Gargano to the ropes, launching a drop kick. Johnny Gargano rolls to the outside and Apollo Crews with a moonsault off the ring apron. He throws Gargano back into the ring and Apollo Crews climbs the top rope. He goes for a frog splash. Johnny Gargano moves. Apollo Crews lands on his feet and Johnny Gargano with a super kick. He goes for the cover, but Apollo Crews kicks out. Johnny Gargano grabs Apollo Crews, but Apollo Crews with a kick to the face. A gorilla press slam by Apollo Crews, followed by a standing moonsault. He goes for the cover, but Johnny Gargano kicks out. He goes for a splash in the corner, but Johnny Gargano moves out of the way. Johnny Gargano with a kick to the inner thigh, followed by a backstabber. He goes for the cover, but Apollo Crews kicks out. He throws Apollo Crews to the outside, and Johnny Gargano distracts the referee. Tommaso Ciampa with a running knee onto Apollo Crews, and he throws Apollo Crews into the ring. Motor City Machine Guns begin walking into the ring, and that distracts Johnny Gargano. Apollo Crews rolls him up and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Apollo Crews. This was a quick match. We cut to the back, Jacob Fatu with Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu cuts a promo. And Braun Strowman. Well, on Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu says it is not Godzilla against King Kong because he's both. He says he is all gas, no brakes. But first off, it's LA Knight, and Tama Tonga tells him with everybody saying yee 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 yee. That part was funny by Tama Tonga. That's hilarious. But Jacob Batu is good at cutting promos. That's all I gotta say. Jacob Batu promos is golden. That's all. That's all I gotta say. I can't bring myself to take DIY seriously. More specifical, Johnny Gargano good for Apollo Crews on getting the win, and I know they are trying with DIY. I'm just not interested. Hashtag Smackdown. So we go to commercial break. Okay, So we get the next match. Tama Tonga, accompanied by Jacob Fatu versus L.A. Knight, and in this match right here, this was a solid match. Before the match, LA Knight cuts a promo. That he tells them they have the you know what to pay. He says last week was and you know what kicking. He was willing to take it meant he got a small piece of them. The bell rings, we are underway. LA Knight with a right hand onto Tama Tonga, followed by a power slam. He goes for the cover, but Tama Tonga kicks out. He kicks Tama Tonga to the outside of the ring. He grabs Tama Tonga, but Tama Tonga throws him into the barricade. Tama Tonga jumps onto LA Knight, but LA Knight catches him and throws him into the barricade and clotheslines him into the crowd. He grabs Tama Tonga, but Tama Tonga slams him face first onto the top of the barricade. He grabs LA Knight, but LA Knight slams him face first onto the ring apron. LA Knight throws him into the ring and goes for the cover, but Tama Tonga kicks out. He clotheslines Tama Tonga back to the outside of the ring. He grabs Tama Tonga, but Tama Tonga throws him face first into the ring steps. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial break, Tama Tonga for his suplex, but LA Knight lands on his feet and lands a net breaker. He goes for a cover, but Tama Tonga kicks out. He throws Tama Tonga to the ropes, but Tama Tonga with a knee to the midsection. LA Knight to the ropes, but a jumping close on to Tama Tonga. LA Knight with a right hand followed by a jumping neck breaker, and Tama Tonga falls onto the ring apron. LA Knight knocks Tama Tonga off the apron. He throws Tama Tonga back into the ring, but Tama Tonga with a jumping DDT. He goes for the cover, but LA Knight kicks out. Tama Tonga places LA Knight on the top rope, and Tama Tonga goes for a suplex, but LA Knight throws him onto the mat. LA Knight with an elbow drop off the top rope. He goes for the BFT, but Jacob Fatu gets on the ring apron. LA Knight kicks him down. Yeah, LA Knight kicks him down. Tama Tonga goes for the cover, but LA Knight kicks out. LA Knight with the blood for trauma, blood with the blood for trauma. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna call it BFT. He goes for the BFT. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, LA Knight. This was a solid match right here. Solid match. Jacob Fatu drags LA Knight to the outside of the ring, and he lands the Samoan drop onto the announcer table. Jacob Fatu headbutts LA Knight onto the announcer table, but Braun Strowman music hits, and out comes Braun Strowman gets in the ring, and as Jacob Fatu is about to get in the ring, Tama Tonga holds him back. Jacob Fatu pushes him away, and Jacob Fatu gets in the ring. Tama Tonga gets on the ring apron. Braun Strowman pushes him down. Jacob Fatu goes for a big splash, but Braun Strowman moves out of the way, and he throws Jacob Fatu to the outside of the ring. Braun Strowman music hits, yeah, as Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga standing on the outside of the ring. So we already know we're getting Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu match at WWE Saturday Night's main event. That match is gonna be cooking. That's all I gotta say. So we get a town down under Nick Aldis in the Miz. We cut backstage to see the Miz standing with a town down under. The Miz tries to get them on his side, and in comes Nick Aldis. He tells a town down under to pack their bags. They're going to Raw. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are happy about it and celebrate as they walk away. LA Knight is still getting crowd reactions, and Tama Tonga is fun to watch in the ring. Jacob Fatu remains one of the best guys to watch right now. I agree with that, which is facts by itself. Hashtag Smackdown. Commercial break. A video promo of Shinsuke Nakamura airs, and he says that he will enter the Royal Rumble match. Okay, so we get the next match. Damien Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. This was a good match. The bell rings. We are underway. Damien Priest with a running right hand, and he throws Carmelo Hayes into the corner. Right hand, right hand kicks to Damien Priest. Damien Priest twists Carmelo Hayes' arm, and he walks across the top rope, landing a crossbody. He goes for the cover, but Carmelo Hayes kicks out, and he rolls to the outside of the ring. Damien Priest with a right hand, and he goes for a kick, but Carmelo Hayes ducks, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick to the leg. Carmelo Hayes pushes Damien Priest into the ring post, and he gets back into the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Carmelo Hayes with a crossbody off the top rope. He goes for the cover, but Damien Priest kicks out. Carmelo Hayes to the top rope, but Damien Priest with right hands and kicks. Damien Priest with a broken arrow, and he slams Carmelo Hayes onto the mat. Damien Priest goes for the cover, but Carmelo Hayes kicks out and rolls to the outside of the ring. Damien Priest runs into the outside and pushes Carmelo Hayes into the timekeeper's area. He throws Carmelo Hayes back into the ring, and Carmelo Hayes with a super kick. Carmelo Hayes with a first 48, and he goes for the cover, but Damien Priest kicks out. Carmelo Hayes climbs to the top rope and goes for nothing but net, but Damien Priest moves out of the way. Carmelo Hayes lands on his feet, and Damien Priest with a clothesline. Damien Priest with a South of Heaven. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Damien Priest. This was a good match between Damien Priest and Carmelo Hayes. Good match. We cut backstage, and Motor City Machine Guns are with Nick Aldis and DIY. Motor City Machine Guns tell them that they already spoken to Nick Aldis and they will face them at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Tag Team titles and the best 2 out of 3 falls match. And DIY was not happy about that and they walk away. And Johnny Gargano says this sucks. So we go to commercial break. Damien Priest is walking backstage, and in comes Cody Rhodes. He tells Damien Priest he is glad to have him on SmackDown and walks away. Damien Priest says, "See you soon, champ." Damien Priest and Cody Rhodes match. Take my money to see that. That match is finna cook. We cut to the Miz and Andrade backstage. The Miz says that Andrade just needs someone to help guide him, and Andrade says he likes the idea and that he will go and find someone. In comes Jimmy Uso, who laughs and walks towards the ring. He is stopped by Carmelo Hayes, and he tells Jimmy Uso that it will take more than 4 moves to beat Kevin Owens. Jimmy Uso laughs and says next week he will beat him with only 3 moves. Jimmy Uso comes out for his match while Carmelo Hayes attacks him from behind. Both men began to fight, but WWE officials run down to break it up. So we get the main event of the evening. So we get Kevin Owens versus Side Quest Jimmy Uso. And this was a good main event match right here. The bell rings, we are underway. Kevin Owens rolls to the outside of the ring, begins talking to Joe Tessor on commentary. Jimmy Uso grabs him from behind and hits him with a uppercut. Jimmy Uso throws him back into the ring, but Kevin Owens with a headlock. He throws Jimmy Uso to the ropes, and Kevin Owens with a shoulder tackle. Kevin Owens slams Jimmy Uso into the turnbuckle. Right hand by Kevin Owens, followed by an elbow onto the back of the head. Back of the neck. I'm sorry. He throws Jimmy Uso onto the turnbuckles, but Jimmy Uso comes back with a clothesline. Kevin Owens down. Kevin Owens down in the corner. Jimmy Uso goes for a hip attack, but Kevin Owens rolls to the outside of the ring. Jimmy Uso to the outside, and he hits Kevin Owens with the right hand. He throws Kevin Owens back into the ring, and as Jimmy Uso is on the ring apron, getting back into the ring, Kevin Owens knocks him down to the outside. Kevin Owens with a false splash off the ring apron onto Jimmy Uso onto the outside of the ring. All right, so we go to commercial break. Back from commercial break, Kevin Owens slams Jimmy Uso's left arm onto the mat. Kevin Owens climbed the top rope, but Jimmy Uso with a kick slowed him down. Jimmy Uso on the top rope, and he goes for a suplex, but Kevin Owens with right hands, and Jimmy Uso falls onto the mat. Kevin Owens goes for a swanton, but Jimmy Uso gets his knees up. Kevin Owens in the corner, and Jimmy Uso with a hip attack. Jimmy Uso with a kick to the side of the head, followed by a Samoan drop. He goes for a cover, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Jimmy Uso goes for a splash in the corner, but Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Kevin Owens runs to the ropes, but Jimmy Uso hits him with a super kick. He goes for the cover, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Jimmy Uso goes for an armbar, but Kevin Owens reverses it and slams Jimmy Uso onto the mat. Kevin Owens goes for the stunner, but Jimmy Uso blocks it and he hits Kevin Owens with his super kick. He goes for the cover, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Jimmy Uso climbs the top rope and he goes for the Uso splash, but Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Jimmy Uso lands on his feet and Kevin Owens with a super kick. He goes for a pop-up powerbomb, but Jimmy Uso lands on his feet and hits Kevin Owens with a super kick. Jimmy Uso goes for the cover, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Jimmy Uso sends Kevin Owens to the ropes and he hits him with a spear. Jimmy Uso climbs the top rope, but Kevin Owens gets on the ring apron and drags Jimmy Uso down. He throws Jimmy Uso's shoulder first into the ring post, followed by a pop-up powerbomb. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Kevin Owens. This was a good main event match between Kevin Owens and Jimmy Uso. And after this match, this was a rinse and repeat between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. After the match, Kevin Owens clears the announcer table and he drags Jimmy Uso to the outside and he throws him on the announcer table. But Cody Rhodes' music hits and out comes Cody Rhodes. Both men get in the ring, and Cody Rhodes with right hands. Cody Rhodes throws Kevin Owens to the outside of the ring, and he throws Kevin Owens into the ring steps. Cody Rhodes throws Kevin Owens back into the ring, and SmackDown goes up there. This is the third week in a row that we got Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes fighting each other before the Royal Rumble. This is the third week in a row. A good main event. Kevin Owens is great to watch, and they're trying to do to Jimmy Uso what they did to Jey Uso, giving him a run on his own. Hashtag SmackDown. A fun hashtag SmackDown, which had a lot of matches outside of DIY stuff. I like particularly everything on the show. They continue to do well. And WWE SmackDown goes off the air. All right, let me get my honest opinion what I think about WWE SmackDown. Now, WWE SmackDown, it was just I might as well say it was just a okay show. You know what I'm saying? It was just okay show, and I give it a 5.5 out of 10. That's all I gotta say. If you guys enjoy my WWE SmackDown review on highs, please full watch the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. Go follow my social media down below in the description, and I will make a YouTube short video showing you guys my thumbnail twice in one video. And go check out my AEW Dynamite review on highlights. Go check out my WWE NXT review on highlights, and also go check out my WWE Raw review on highlights that I posted on the channel. And that's all I gotta say. But I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE Saturday Night's main event review on highlights. So this your boy Bigboysnacksjonytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And I will see you guys. I will see everybody in my world premiere for my WWE SmackDown review on highlights at 4 o'clock a.m. right here on the YouTube channel. That's all I gotta say. But make sure you guys run my videos and run my playlists so I get the watch hours that I deserve. I'm almost at 2,000 watch hours, but I'm really aiming towards 3,000 watch hours. And my next goal when I get to 7K, and my goal is to 8K. So help me get to 8K subscribers on yeah, help me get to 8K subscribers right here on my YouTube channel. So when I reach 7K, my next goal is 8K. So I'm coming for that 8K on YouTube. So help me get to 8K subscribers. So that's all I gotta say. But I want you guys to have a great weekend. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.